one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Out of that field, it's Jeremiah Love. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A dynamite way to start this one. That's a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Colts. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, 7, Eagles 0. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw right away, here's Milroe. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On 2nd down, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Nolan Smith in there and a drop, and that time it's a loss of 7. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man is Jake Bobo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Philadelphia.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On a run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Colts
Eagles in
16-yard
possession
line.
to start the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Milroe. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Is on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Javon Hargrave in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
13-yard line.
2nd and long coming up. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Dart. Down the field, he's got Sadiq. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. Here's Dart. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's out wide to Judkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Yard line.
Job well done right there. Third and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Parkinson in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. A run, and here comes Judkins. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no game.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Milroe throwing on second down. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To the air, it's Milroe. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go. Fourth down. It's Milroe. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Here's Milroe to throw.
23-yard line.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Milroe. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, here's Judkins. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And with the ball on your side of the field, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Short throw pulled in by Parkinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Parkinson. A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it with Judkins. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. He'll air it out deep. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Now, Milroe misses designed run, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. Taking a shot downfield. That's hard. He works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart moving to his right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. Throwing is Dart. On the move left. Now he'll run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. To the right side, and it's hauled in by Sadiq.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
39-yard line.
And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd down and 5. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Those Tigers work his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, doesn't get much bigger than this.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. They come to a minute 25 left to go in the contest. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Now the Colts will use the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. This one complete to Bobo. And up and down, up beyond the 30. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That could be the dagger. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. Then we say, tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Could be sitting, taking lunch. The news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday.
What time is it?
You never thought we'd go to war after all the things we saw. It's April Fool's Day.
What time is it?
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Tomorrow is another day. Today is another. Tomorrow is another day. Today is another. Tomorrow is another day. Today is another. Tomorrow is another day. Today is another.
set. Georgia, get up. Get set. You're good. Set. Honey, set. Get set. Grenade, take your set.
And I feel the time's a ways to go. Where you go into tomorrow, and I see that these are lies to come. Get set. Honey, grenade, take your set. Get set. Grenade, take your set. Get set. Grenade to your set up. Get set.